All right, we here live at Ball Duck Park with with our first stop for Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports, our preview interview, and we here with a couple of people. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. Who we got here?
You got Coach Bob, aka the Prez.
Okay, and who we got?
You got Coach Rob, aka Mr. Everything, the legend.
He does everything.
Okay, so he does everything. Okay, man, I'm so excited, man. This is our first stop on our metro tour, like Gmys. The lady got teams all over. So our first stop is on the east side where I reside. You know, I'm just gonna keep it that.
Welcome to the east side, the home of the east side Colts. If you live on the east side and you don't play for the Colts, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
What you doing? So I'm just excited. So we just gonna jump into some real quick stuff. Can you just give us like a tiny brief history, because we're gonna do a bigger interview than this, but give us a little brief history of Colts program, man.
Okay, well, the Colts program was one of the first programs when Detroit City started to have football. They were called the First Six.
Yep.
All right. I don't remember all.
We were at the original six.
Okay, the original six.
I don't remember all the teams, but I do know it was the Broncos, it was the Cubs, it was the Colts,
The Steelers.
the Raiders, Steelers.
Okay.
But it was incorporated by a great man named Ed Parker and Roy Hosher. Roy Hosher was the owner of Capuchin Kitchen. He has passed away, and after that, it has been many great presidents that has kept this legacy going. So I'm here now today to keep this thing going, and I'm taking it to the future, baby.
How long has the Colts organization been around?
The Colts organization been around since 1976.
Jeez.
That's 47 years. 47 long, wonderful years the Colts been around.
Wow. So, and I'm gonna have to put it on the floor. I actually started my little league with the Colts, you know. So
Okay.
I knew
there was some love there. I knew it was some real love there. I just didn't know.
Yeah.
But I knew it was some blue and white love right there.
So I do feel at home. What's a couple of things that the Colts really stand on as far as like principles that y'all teach to the kids?
Well, we got 5 principles, right, that we really live by. It's called the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents a poor performance.
Okay.
But outside of all of the football stuff, it's really, everybody says they family. We really family here. Like, I know a lot of teams probably practicing on Mondays right now because of the season. We still don't practice on Mondays.
Okay.
Our whole staff and parents, we got a little banquet hall that I own, and we go there on Mondays and just talk football and just try to build our camaraderie so it can spill over here on the field. So we do that every day, rain, sleet, or snow. And if you like, you can pull up. We got free food every day. One of the coaches is cooking, and it's a big deal.
So y'all have Monday chalk talks, basically.
We have Monday chalk talks, and you know, with the players, when the season starts, we do it with the kids. But before the season, it's us, because when we get new coaches in, we know it's always good to just let people know, find out who they are, and they can know who we are, so that we can have that family-oriented togetherness on this field. Because it's us against the kids and the parents, right?
Right.
So we got to just make sure we all are one wholesome unit. So it's a big family here, and you know, we really care about these kids because any kid that came from this organization will tell you, when they leave here, when they leave an organization, what normally happens? Those presidents and those coaches don't deal with those kids anymore.
Right.
I still personally train a lot of my kids, even if they didn't even come from this org, but they might be friends with my kids in this org. I still train them to this day. I had a training session this morning with a couple of kids, so I still put my hands on them even after, because it doesn't finish, it doesn't end after here. It starts when you get to high school.
Yes, sir. So that's a great segue. So with this program being around for so long, y'all have plenty of guys y'all can talk about that went to the collegiate level, NFL level, but we gonna really dive into that when we do the big interview.
But I do got 3 guys that I want to put on blast that I love dearly.
Okay.
And that's Deion Hunt, Marcus Holmes, and Wendell Brown. Those are 3 of the greatest Colts ever.
Okay, and I actually know all them names.
Robert Hinton.
Can't forget this one right here.
So
that great running back here.
All right, so give us some history of your tenure with the Colts and everything, man.
So I'm one of the Colts. That's the original team. That's the only team in Little League history to win championships on all levels.
Yep.
The same year. It hasn't been done again.
What year was that?
1989. That was the year. My first year on the C team, that's when the age levels was different. C team went from 7 to 9.
Okay.
B team went from 10 to 12. A team went from 13 to 15. If you was out there to rock with us, you know what we was about.
So it was just A, B, and C?
A, B, and C.
That's right.
It was hammer time. We got them trophies. We got them hammers on our jackets.
Okay, so you was a part of history.
That's right.
In Detroit. That's history in Detroit. I don't think no other team has.
No organization has done that ever.
Whoa. So.
No other organization.
Wow.
We trying to get back to that glory.
Okay.
I was a part of it then. I want to be a part of it now. We gonna get back to that glory starting today.
For sure. So, and actually, I want to kind of touch on the fact that y'all have broadened y'all horizons as far as before the football season started, we was just in basketball, man.
We were.
And when I tell y'all, I'm saying this camera, the Colts got numbers. They had football numbers on the basketball team. So
we had too many.
So what was it like, doing that, being a part of gyms? Because I know y'all been a part of gyms for a couple years now, right?
We've been with gyms since the beginning. When that other entity wanted to throw us all away and gyms wanted to bring us back and keep us going, a lot of people left, but we stayed. Cool. It's no love lost. It's all love for everybody. We all do whatever we need to do for the best for our organizations. I wish we can definitely work together and all be together someday, but we'll get there. We'll get there real soon.
Okay, so all right, cool. And I believe it, man. That sounds like some little, man. You sound like you trying to rally. You know what? I'm gonna leave that for another subject. But because I was just compelled by what you said, brother. I wanted whatever I'm with it.
Okay.
No, but lastly though, so just give everybody first off, why gyms is great for Colts and the contact information, and let everybody know specifically where they at. So, because there's gonna be a lot of people. It may be people that probably not aware of it. So just break it down.
Just to touch on something real quick, it was a super big post on Facebook about a guy looking for the Eastside Colts, and his team practices baseball right across the street.
Oh,
I know you probably saw that. And he said, I'm looking for the Eastside Colts.
How did he?
I DM'd him and talked to him. We had a good conversation.
How you missed that, bro?
Right? But it's okay.
It's cool. He know now. Okay.
Believe it. We had a good conversation. But the reason why we picked gyms is because when somebody take care of you and they loyal to you, we are compelled to show them that same respect. Right? There was a lot of things that transpired, a lot of lies, nothing was true, and we wanted to just stand strong with her to show the world like she is truly a blessing to Little League sports in Detroit.
For sure. For sure.
So if anybody wants to reach out to the Eastside Colts, the number is 248-212-8115. The Instagram is Eastside Colts 1988, one word. The Facebook is also Eastside Colts 1988. I think the Twitter is Eastside Colts 1988. So, and the reason why it's 1988 because that was when it was incorporated. It was created in 1976, but the state of Michigan didn't have corporations until the 80s. Okay. So that's when they got incorporated.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Yo, that's why you the press, I guess, because my man broke it down the way it's supposed to be broke down. So again, this is our first stop, man. We taking a tour all over Metro Detroit for Greater Metropolitan Youth Sports. We touring the whole football scene for them, and first stop has been the legendary Eastside Colts with Mr. Colt right here and the president, man. Thank y'all again, man. Any last shout outs, man?
I want to shout out the Colts. We got to keep it true, keep it blue, sweet blue and white. You know where we at? Hall Duck Park.
So I want to give a shout out to the executive board, Coach Tom, Miss T. Miss T is our everything. If we don't got Miss T, we have nothing. She is up late night doing paperwork with Kenya, certifying kids at 2, 3 in the morning. Our cheer coordinator, Tia, Disha, Indra, Ebony, like we're doing great things.
I want to shout out the sandwich lady, Blake's mom.
Oh yeah, that is our parent president. Shanae, she is great at what she does.
Best sandwiches on the east side so far. I'm not lying. We talk a lot about concessions, man. So
yeah, I got one more thing. Now you asked a question that we didn't touch on.
Okay.
And that was how did we do basketball?
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That was
in with that.
That was the toughest thing in the world for us to do.
It didn't look like it.
The toughest in the world, but we made it happen. And then we are so blessed now that we are about to have our own summer basketball program. We got about a separate 50 kids that's going to do basketball alone because our basketball season just went that well.
It did. Hey, listen.
It will be at the Franklin Wright Center.
I can see that. So there's another plug. So if y'all want to get with Eastside Colts basketball, they still are in operation
right now.
And the information is already gonna be out there. So, wow, y'all okay? So y'all doing it year round?
We're doing basketball all year round right now.
Man, that's phenomenal, man. So I can't wait for us to when y'all get y'all pads on and I'm be able to be a coach for the day.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I'm excited about it. I don't know what team you gonna put me with, but I'm gonna be ready. I'm
gonna
get
them in the hat.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a whistle. Be ready. Just let me know, man. Wherever you need me, man, I'm gonna be here, man. So
I appreciate you guys coming, man, and thank you. This is a beautiful thing to just highlight all of these teams in the league, and for all the new teams, welcome. Be ready for a great president. She's gonna take care of you. She's been taking care of us, and let's just have some fun, man.
For sure, man. We out, man. Up the Scope podcast on the move. We out, man.